What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Mike's Tool Shed, back in the garage, back in the bucket. So, this is just a little update video. I used to do these from time to time, back in the day when I used to upload all the time. I want to do a little mini review on this little power pack guy right here. A little update on this snap-on ratchet that I dug up out of a trench with an excavator, and I've been trying to bring back to life. And some exciting news. Some really exciting news. So let's just start with the exciting news. A little backstory to the exciting news. Back in June, I went to an electrical supply house open house. And they had, like, all the vendors there, lighting manufacturers, electrical equipment manufacturers, some guys that were making this dumb junction box that no one's ever going to use and they're going to discontinue. And Ideal was there, Ideal Tools. And I walked by their table a couple of times. I'm not really an Ideal guy. I think they're a Lowe's brand. I'm a Home Depot Klein guy. But I walked by a couple times, and finally there was nobody over there. And I decided to check out what they got on the table. And they had a little test. And it was like, wire up this little LED light as fast as you can, and you win a little prize pack. And I saw the prize pack, and it was like a shitty cooler, a couple screwdrivers, and a t-shirt that was way too big, and a dumb hat. And I wasn't really that excited about the prize pack. The cooler looked like it sucked, and the screwdrivers, I have a bunch of screwdrivers. I decided to do it. And what I didn't realize is that was a local state qualifier for the Ideal Nationals, which is an electrical competition. Yeah, that's a thing that actually exists in Florida. 2019 National Championship where electricians become legends. It's kind of grandiose for a tradesman competition, but I was like, you know what? That'd be kind of neat. If I get a trip to Florida, I'll just go and do something else. I'll just fly down there on their dime and then go to like Disneyland or something for the day. But the whole time the qualifying has come to an end, and I got the email today saying that I'm going. I got to fill out some paperwork. Your boy is going to Florida to compete. Like I said, I was thinking about doing something else in Florida and just bailing on it, but that's kind of shitty. And once I realized what was at stake here, I thought maybe I'll try. Because those are the prizes right there. I'm in the professionals division. $75, $25, and $10,000. That is a serious amount of cash. That would be nice. I could deal with that. I could. That would definitely be really cool. So I'm gonna try. I'm gonna really work on my fluid movements and work on my speed and work on my clear thinking. I might even take a little break off the brewskis for a little bit. But yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna try and see how I do. I don't know if I can film there. I'm pretty sure I can, because I actually sat through an entire Sparky Channel video, because he filmed the entire final round. And the entire final round, he's citing code articles and putting them up on the screen and explaining why the guy is doing what he's doing, the guy in the competition. So yeah, I don't think I've ever sat through an entire Sparky Channel video. I'm sure he's a nice guy, but I can't stand his videos. I don't know what it is. It's nothing personal against him whatsoever. I just, like, him and that, rev up your engines! That guy, the automotive guy, like, they're like this, I'm sure. They're, like, best buddies. I can't stand either of their videos. But for research purposes, I did sit through an entire Sparky Channel video, and I think I could do decent. Because I actually had a really good qualifying time. The girl who's taking the times down was like, seriously? And she looked at this other old guy and was like, he did the whole thing? He's like, yeah. Yeah, the guy like witnessed me do it. She wasn't paying attention, but she was entering the times in. So I just got to fill out some paperwork, get it back to him. And yeah, I'm going to Florida. So I don't know too much about Florida. So I went online and I started doing some research. And I'm scared. There's some weird shit going on in Florida. Where I got this? Hold on, I got a news article here. Yeah, that kind of thing happens in Florida. And let's see another one. A Florida woman was arrested and charged with aggravated assault with intent to kill after she reportedly farted loudly at a dollar store and then pulled a knife on the man who complained. Shit. Okay, no complaining about farts, and watch out for no armed guys. And the gators, there's fucking gators everywhere, from what I understand. So, um, yeah, that's gonna be cool. So, I'll let you know all about more about that when the time comes. Like I said, I'm gonna try to do some filming. Second is this little power pack thing, which has been out for a while. There's a million vids on it. This is just my take on it. I bought this specifically because that little port right there, you can plug it into the heated gear line that Milwaukee has, the jackets and hoodies and stuff. And I have the hoodie. I actually filmed the video on the hoodie and decided not to release it yet because I'd done like 4 fucking Milwaukee videos in a row. And I'm like, what the hell? Like, I need to do a video about some other brands before I get back. So I have that video waiting to be released. But I'm going camping the end of this month. And I found out Milwaukee made they made a little accessory wire package that has an extension cord, and it has a cigarette lighter for your car. So you can just plug the thing right into your car, and it has also an extension cord. So if you wanted to like set this next to your camping chair, slide that on, have a cooler of these on the other side, you don't have to walk around with a freaking big boy like a 9 amp, you know. You can just set it on the ground, and I'm sure this will run it all damn day. Or if it's really chilly at night, you just go to sleep with it on. Whatever. So, I like it. The only 2 things, why does it have an on-off button? Why can't it just be you plug it in, it's got power? Isn't that off? Also, if it has an on-off button, why doesn't it have a light? To indicate if it's on or off. Other than that, 2 minor, stupid gripes. It works good. It fits good. It does what it's supposed to. It charges your phone. The USB charges your phone pretty fast. I've been charging my phone up in the van for a couple days now, pretty much since last Thursday, about 4 or 5 work days. Charged my phone up 4 times, and it's only used up 1 bar. So this 9 amp hour is going to just be like damn near an infinite amount of power. I'm going to forget the last time I charged this by the time I actually need to do it again. Because I like the 9 amp. That's awesome. But I don't want it hanging off the bottom of my impact or my drill because it's so freaking heavy. I'd rather have 2 smaller batteries than this chonky boy right here. So I use this in the Milwaukee fan or their lights. The LED lights will burn through some batteries. My radio, something sedentary that I don't have to be holding all day. Or for now, just charging my damn phone. Good product. It's like $40. Like I said, I know it's been out for a while, but I dig it. I get down with it. Also, if you are a follower of me on my Instagram, you will have seen this before. I dug this out of a trench with an excavator, the 7,000-pound excavator, and happened to see this handle sticking out of the dirt. And I'm like, what is that? Oh, it's a ratchet. And yeah, it's a decent one. I think that's a good brand. Actually, I looked this up. They still make this. This is the SF80A half-inch flex head. And this is $197 off the website. And I know you mechanic dudes get deals. So I'll buy a pick set. You give this to me for $160. Barely anybody pays the full price for it if you have a tool account. But $197. There's no way in hell. I have a flex head. I have that. Oh shit! I did a video about it. It's like the breaker bar flex head. It's bigger than this. But here's something I don't understand, and maybe somebody can enlighten me on this. So what I did is I took all the guts apart, and I cleaned them all up with some of this and some of that, and a couple of these, and I got it in pretty decent working order. Right? Selector moves okay. Now that's it. That's it. This is exactly how it came out of the dirt. I just cleaned it up. Only thing is, that backlash before it catches this, the way that I put it back together, it's jumping a couple teeth. So I did order a rebuild kit, and the rebuild kit, which I was thinking was going to be $30, $40, it was $11. And I think, I'm not 100% sure, we'll find out here when I get the toolkit, or the rebuild kit, I think it's just all the internals. I don't know if it comes with this plate, it may, but as far as I can tell, it comes with the anvil, the pawls, the selector on all new springs, and basically all of the guts of the head. So if this is $197, and it's only got $11 worth of parts in the head, am I to believe that this handle, this flex head, is $180. Is that what's going on here? Can I get a replacement handle for 50 bucks and buy the rebuild kit for 10 and have this ratchet for 70 bucks? Is that a thing? Like, I don't understand why the hell this is so expensive or the rebuild kit was so cheap. Something's not adding up here to me. If anybody has any insight, maybe I'm not realizing that maybe the rebuild kit comes with a lot less parts than I think it does, but I saw a picture of it and it looks like it comes with all the internals for the head, which means this is a $180 handle. Okay, whatever. It was free. Well, I'm 10, 11 bucks invested in it now. So I was going to give it a shot at cleaning it, but yeah, it's usable. It was not usable when I pulled it out, but I'll show you the inside. I did record me cleaning this up, and I don't know if I'm going to make it a video or not. It was 40 minutes continuous. I was planning on editing it if I ever do release it, but it's mainly just spraying some shit on it and blasting it with one of those things. I'm not doing anything revolutionary or anything really that interesting, but I'll show you the inside. It was pretty grimy. If you look at my Instagram, I took a picture of it where I just sprayed some PB Blaster. I let it soak in that for a couple days. Oh, jackpot. Okay, so everything works decent. So you can see the teeth are pretty clean. This ball has a little chunk taken out of it. The pawls seem to be all there in the way, that they should come from the factory. The only thing I think that's screwing it up, I think I'm getting that tooth skipping because of this. This fits in there like that, and I think that helps like the first tooth engagement, maybe. This is kind of a different design of ratchet than the cheaper ones I'm used to messing with, but everything cleaned up pretty good. You can see in there, the one thing that this selector did get pretty corroded and pitted. That is definitely the weak point in this. I gotta put it all back together, but as you can see, it's all there. Oh, it used to be all there. Luckily, that screw didn't fall too far. I think I'm still missing a screw. Even the little gasket that goes around there, that's in good shape. It's not all torn. Had some dirt in it. But, yeah, I'm going to still put the rebuild kit in it. I want it to be perfect, and that's pretty cool. And I'm actually going to try to polish this whole handle. I don't know how well this is going to clean up ultimately, but I really want to just make it look as new as possible. Throw it in the toolbox, and my rate of use for this type of tool, it's definitely going to last. My grandkids will be using this thing. So that's it. Exciting news. That thing's pretty dope, and this is all right, I guess. I'm getting a call, so thanks for watching.